What is up, everybody? How are we doing today? I'm just doing a little bit different this morning. It's Friday. I'm doing a lot of work stuff, and I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna sit here and chat. I'm, making phone calls, doing stuff, working from home. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna throw a stream up and chill with y'all while I do it. Hope everyone is doing wonderful. I can't share my screen because a lot of personal information, phone numbers, things like that. What is up? Hobo Who Begs on Twitch 48. That is a very unique name. Welcome in, welcome in. If you're still here, I don't know if I missed you. I had a phone call. Can I buy you? Okay, there's the begging. There's the begging. Gotcha. No, I cannot buy you a game. I do apologize. Yeah, I cannot buy you a game. I do apologize. I am actively working though, so. First time chat, yo. Second chat, can you buy me a game? I like it. I like it. I wonder how many games you get. I mean, for all the begging. Yeah, I wonder how many games you get for begging. That is pretty funny, though. I'm not gonna lie. What is up, Pete Boyer? How are we doing? Am I saying your name right? I feel like I change it every time I talk to you. Pete Boyer? Is it Pete Boyer? Is that right? I call you Petey Boy. I just say whatever. I just say whatever's on my mind. And Squire, thank you for calling me a Squire. Not a knight. Not cool enough to be a paladin. Just a Squire. Cheryl Binbo? Binbo?
Suddenly I was awake enough to leave my bed. Bleary-eyed, I stretch and yawn, I rub the mess upon my head. I know I've done it all before. But something changed, I feel attached, my world aligned at last. It's in the stars, it's on my hands, I see it in my looking glass. These eyes I don't recognize, somebody simplified. Breathe in the air, Mother Nature set the pace. Hands in my hair, I fall in love with her embrace. And how the sun can paint a picture on my face. Think I can run 100 miles off of the feeling today. Never know when it'll hit you, but it hits you hard. Got the wind behind your back, the blood is pumping through your heart. To finally be alive, running from the start. Breathe in the air, Mother Nature set the pace. Hands in my hair, I fall in love with her embrace. And how the sun can paint a picture on my face. Think I can run 100 miles off of the feeling today.
Technically that is correct, but just Pete is fine. Okay, unlike most Aussies, when I say mate, it neither sounds nor feels right. Squire works for me. Gotcha. Okay, it's your version of mate. Gotcha. No, I'm just messing. No, so my school, in high school, or I'm not sure. I know in UK it's like primary school. I don't know what it is in Australia. But my high school mascot was the Knights. We were called the Knights, and so depending on what grade you were in middle school. So middle school would be ages. Max is out at like 13, so like 10 to like 13. That age, middle school. Each grade, so there's 3 grades in middle school. You have 6th, 7th, and 8th before you go into high school, which is like your more adult. We were named. It was like I want to say it was Squires. Was like 6th grade. one of them was like Charlemagne or Charlemagne's or something. Like I can't remember like the exact, but you had like the three, and then when you got into high school, you were actually considered a knight. Like we were called the knights. We were called our middle school was called the knights, but you weren't officially a knight until you made it to high school when you were all the adults, the cool kids.
She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down low.
Just my school. Yeah. So we had in my town that I grew up in. Well, I say town. It was a city. It was just a very spread out city. We had, I think it was like 13 high schools or 12 high schools. Each high school had roughly, I think it was like 1,000, couple thousand kids per high school. And then of course you had middle schools, which fed into the high schools. There was less middle schools than they were high schools. But yeah, my particular school was called the Knights. Yeah, definitely not a town. It was a city. It was pretty large. Population like 3. I mean, we would call it small here. I mean, in the United States, it's a population of like 300,000. So like it's a city, but it's like a small city. Yeah, it was like a total population like 300,000. 330, I think. And then, but I grew up I spent my childhood in a really small town, like a population of like 1,400 people. So like my younger childhood, 1,400 people. Then we moved into another city, and it was 330,000 people. And then the city I live in now is like 1 million, give or take. Somewhere in there, there's like 1 point. Well, the city and the surrounding area is like 1.1 million, something like that. What, the 1,400? The 1,400, the smaller population? Yeah. I mean, technically, that's a city, too. City was called Maud. M-A-U-D, Maud. But, I mean, I wouldn't have called that a city. It's a town. It's a community. It's got a couple of neighborhoods and a high school. It's got a full school system. But yeah. No, not 14,000. Yeah, 1,400. Yeah. So it went from a 1,400 to 300,000.
Self-destructive, pessimistic, self-fulfilling prophecy. We become what we assume. We become what we assume. Self-destructive, pessimistic, self-fulfilling prophecy. We become what we assume. We become what we assume. Self-destructive, pessimistic, self-fulfilling prophecy. We become what we assume. We become what we assume. Self-destructive, pessimistic, self-fulfilling prophecy. We become what we assume. We become what we assume. The winter was dark before the leaves had fallen. We predicted our scars.
Yeah, literally, my high school was probably the population of that whole town. Yeah, it wasn't a huge culture shock because I was young. I was like 5, 6 years. So I didn't really know. Like, for me, I didn't really notice as I got older and I would go back to visit that town, because my family still lived there. Like, I still had family there. My dad still lived there. My grandparents lived there, cousins, things like that. So I would go back to visit. But, yeah, when you're that small, you're like, everything's large. You know what I mean? Like, everything is massive when you're that small. No, not spanking ganks. That, I don't know if that would go well as a stream title. No. So me and Gank have, like, we're like a streaming group, I guess you would say. Me, him, Royd, and our buddy Omni, which Omni isn't currently streaming anymore. He hasn't streamed in like 5 years. But we're kind of a group, like a streaming group, and we haven't come up with an official name, like a really official name yet. We've talked about some names. We've gone through some different names. We're actually probably going to hold a poll in our Discords, trying to figure out the name of our streaming group. But Spanking Aces was like the original like group name that we called it, which is, you know, Gank and Spank and Aces, you know, so we thought it was funny, Spank and Aces. But yeah, like I said, I don't normally do a work stream. So like I said, I don't typically do a stream like this. Raging Ace Spankers, that would cover all three of you. That would cover. So here, I'm gonna just give you a few of the names. I'll quickly give you a few of the names that we're thinking. We've kind of went through a few different names of trying to figure out what we want to do. All right, so one of the ones we thought of was questionable decision makers. So there was that one. Then there was friendly fire enthusiasts. Which I really like those two. Those are probably my favorite. There were some really good ones.
Should I be scared? The feeling's so different now. You got me floating here. A feather in
The Full Send Squadron. That was another one.
but when the wind blows, will I tumble or sail away? Or would you have me stay? And what if I escape? I know
I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette.
I think that's. I mean, there's a lot in here, but I think those were like the best.
My heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from
I think those were like the best.
What if I miss out
That we
on
looked
the
at.
life meant for us? I need you by my side.
So questionable decision makers, friendly fire enthusiasts, and the Full Send Squadron. Those are kind of the names that were thinking.
We can be ourselves and figure out the rest along the way. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side. I need you by my side.
Full Send Squadron or Squad would be my pick of the alliteration. Yeah, I like it. We, you know, we kind of went back and forth, you know, friendly fire fans, maybe the triple Fs, FFF. Yeah, we did friendly fire enthusiasts. We thought that was funny because we clearly, if you ever watch us play games together, we're always shooting each other, fucking punching each other, slapping each other. You know, in sand, we're constantly killing each other. In mound, we're constantly punching each other or slicing each other with fucking swords. In Schedule 1, we're punching each other. We knocked each other out multiple times with baseball bats and punching. So, like, just everything we do, we're always joking around, friendly firing. You may have lurked a time or two. Yeah. We're always beating the fuck out of each other all the time. We also make fun of each other a lot, you know? And then the questionable decision makers, that's just like a play on, you know, we're always doing shit that probably isn't the best, but we don't care. We think it's fucking hilarious. And then there's Full Send. You know, anytime we see a fight, we don't care. We don't back down. We just go for it. Full Send. So I think all three play into who we are. But I don't know which one, you know. We're going to leave it up to the viewers, I think, is our goal. Because we like all three. I think all three are great. I think they all kind of encompass who we are as people. And then the other thing is, too, is just long term, as we grow and, you know, as this becomes more and more of a thing that we do, you never know, you know, you never know where this group might go. It might grow. You know, we might have more people than just us. It was a good idea at the time, kind of thing. Yes, that is us. We are all about, oh yeah, that was a great, let's just do it, you know. That is 100% us. Okay. I got lots of paperwork here. Do I take it away? Oh, that's right. Ugh. Oh, I gotta call that.
I should be so much stronger. I've been working constantly to find my purpose. Stuck out to just observe. I have to be so much stronger than this, so I can find where I will go. I'm bored. I need to get out, but I'm tired and I need sleep. Time through it, thoughts linger and doubt. My perception is mine to keep. Look forward, don't blink. Be a man, you know how to think. Don't just rely on your instincts. The sun in the sky, stared out with broken eyes. But with that fear and sacrifice, I should be so much stronger. I've been working constantly to
Name you really like will just pop up out of the blue, probably during streaming. You'll all go, fuck yeah. Yeah, exactly. Damn, I have this freaking fly. It has been driving me insane. There is one single fly in my room, and I have tried killing him so much, and it is driving me insane. One single house fly. Oh, it's been driving me insane. He's been for like 2 or 3 days. I have not been able to catch him because he doesn't land near me. It's like he lands somewhere else, and then he like just decides to like come fuck with me. Fucking dickhead. I don't know where he's at now, but I have been trying to get him for a couple days now. And he just like flies through my face consistently. So annoying. Okay. Yeah, he's pretty white for a fly guy. Yeah, he's annoying as hell if I could find him. I need to get a fly swatter. All I have is this like little roll of paper towel I was gonna smack him with, but I never can get him. I need an actual fly swatter. I need one of those like buzz ones. I don't know if y'all have those there in Australia, where we have these like bug zapper ones that are like, they have like a battery attached to them. It's like a little wire mesh that like, you know, just like a bug zapper, but it's a fly swatter. I've been needing to get one so I can get his ass. I'm just gonna be like, "Bop, bop, 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 bop," and get it. Basically a taser, a fly taser. What do you do, Pete? What do you do for a living?
stuck here to just observe. Still need to be so much stronger than this.
Tear off a sheet from the roll, rip it in half, and then when you see him coming, clap him into 2 pieces. He's just That would be funny. That would be funny.
Keep your vision narrow, put your mind open. If we move like sparrows, away from sin, we might have a chance to fight through all the pain. We might keep ourselves from unraveling. There's noise all around us, it's been closing in. If we
Got a huge to-do list I'm trying to knock out today. Kind of end this Friday on a high note.
we might keep ourselves from unraveling. Don't fear, look forward, no distractions, peace is near. Put your hands back on the wheel, you need to steer. Keep your eyes on the target and don't fear.
At the moment, breathe in and out, eat, shit, and shower, and watch streamers and play a few games. Currently unemployed for the last couple of years. Oh, wow. Too much time on my hands, not enough money to make the most of it. Gotcha. Are you, like, retired? Like, your choice to be unemployed? Or you just decided to be unemployed? Just curious. Oh, gang. What is up, man? What is up? Entertain us? Yeah. We're now your problem? Awesome. So everybody has just been pawned off to me. What is up, Lady Danger? 5150, how are we doing? What's up, Sunshine? Welcome in, Raiders. I'm pretty sure I only have one person in this chat, so that is not from yours. Do something funny. Do something, clown. You're gonna poke me. Make sure you follow Gank if you're not following Gank, but I'm pretty sure everyone in this chat is already following Gank, so. Oh, gotcha, Pete. Yeah, so I'm working. This is a work stream. And I'm just chatting. We're just having a simple chat, just a little chill and chat, you know? Yeah, I been talking with Pete most of the stream because I don't have anyone else in here. But you know, it's kind of boring. You know, people are like, oh, I don't want to talk to this dude. This dude's weird. His beard is weird. What do you do in vague words? I own a construction company. And today is Friday, payroll week. So I typically have to do all the scheduling for like all customers and stuff on these Fridays. Chat with these new. How are you? Yeah, fuck you, Laggy. Math party? No, not a math party. I don't want a math party. Without using sexual terms, can you explain your profession? I don't know. That's a little hard. I don't know if I could do that. See? Pun. Yes, math party. I don't want... That is disgusting. Math party. Ew. Blech. Blech. Yeah, I'm just doing a lot of scheduling. And I would share my screen, but I can't because there's a lot of information on that screen. So it's just chatting. What do I construct? I do concrete. So like sidewalks, driveways, pool decks, parking lots. I also do foundation work. So a lot of foundation repair, lifting and leveling houses, things like that. He mostly doesn't construct, he mostly erects. That is a little true, I guess. Peanuts. Wait, what was that? Peanuts status? What? Boring. Yeah, Gank is boring. What's your check for the week? You did good. Lagging, you get no check. Deviant, gotta go cook for your grandma. Bye later, Deviant. Welcome in, first chatter as well. Go cook for your grandma. What are you cooking for her? Actually, Gank, we were just talking about our stream. We were just talking about our stream team name, and let me scroll up. Pete was saying he likes the full send squadron. So I did the questionable decision makers, the friendly fire enthusiasts, and the full send squadron. And he liked the full send squadron. I like all three. I'm fine with all three. You like Rage Quitters Union? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do a community. We're gonna have to put up a community vote and just see where people are. You named your guild on New World Down with Pants. Interesting. That could be taken place for sure. But I like it. Kind of like Blink 182, you know, take off your pants and jacket. Yeah, it is a good message. Yeah. I agree. Because pants are evil like prison. I'm not even wearing pants now. That's why you can only see here to here, you know? Yeah, see, Pete likes that one too. We could do, yeah, react polls. I mean, I definitely think those are probably the strongest. Those four. I think those four are the strongest. So I don't know if we have to go full showdown, but we can. You agree to death fights? Let's see. But yeah, so I'm doing a lot of scheduling, a lot of boring stuff, but talking, so I'm not bored. That's the whole point. Because I don't want to be bored. Because this is boring, what I'm doing. This is a very boring part of my job. I really hate it. I've spent a lot of money this week. Payroll is expensive. It's super expensive this week. Full Send Squadron is still number one, though. See, yeah. Pete still likes Full Send Squadron. Rock'em Sock'em Robots and label them the team names. Your mods are draining you. Well, I'm not a mod on your channel, so yeah, fuck those guys. I'm not even listed when you put shout out to my mod squad. I'm not even on that list. You can't even include me. All right. You can't even include me. Yeah, not a mod on your channel. What do you mean admin? Boring? No. Yeah, no, it's fucking horrendously boring. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, I got like concrete pours going on. I got people running all over the place. I am stuck here. Gang is not true. Not true. Not a mod. Not a mod. I am strictly here. I pay him the most of all my mods. It's so stupid. Yeah, lagging, by the way. Gank pays his mods except for me. Supposedly he pays all his mods. That's what he's been telling everybody. He pays all his mods except for me. So that would make me not a mod. All right. 3 times nothing as opposed to 2 times nothing? Yeah, exactly. It's suppressed lagging. Lag, publish that video. It's... What? What clip? I can't see the clip. Yeah, I think my channel is not allowing you to post the clip. Yeah, all of that's being bleeped out. All of that. Yeah, I guess I do have links off. Hold on. Let me fix it, guys. Hold on. I don't even know which bot is stopping links. Maybe it's my Streamlabs bot? But I thought I had links open, so I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have link protection on. What else is causing link protection? Yeah, I don't know which one. Yeah, I don't have link protection on. It's off. So you should be able to post links. I don't think I've ever had link protection on. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. 'Cause that doesn't make. Maybe it's actually a Twitch bot that's doing it. Nightbot, maybe. Okay, I found it. For some reason, my Twitch Nightbot had links. Okay, try now. Try now. Try now. Lagging. Yeah, there you go. He told me to do. Oh my gosh, what bullshit did you clip? What bullshit did you clip? That's great. No, I'm about to scroll up because y'all are typing a bunch of bullshit. All right, let's see. Goodness gracious, y'all just typing away. No, I pay Ace love and affection and occasional personal attacks. That's true. If it was Iron Man, it would be a fun V-bot. Yeah. Add muffins to that, and I'll be a mod gank. Yeah, and that not good enough for him. I know, it's not. It's not. I can do muffins. Apparently, fucking not lagging. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not protected. Did you guys know about the new quest line for Ghost Recon Wildland? I haven't played Ghost Recon Wildland in forever. Revoke his head mod title? I don't think I am head mod title. I think Limpid is head mod title. I used to do muffins for a living. I'm happy to take a commission. There you go. There you go. Just raw dogging the internet. Does he stay pregnant? Sent in. Oh, you sent it in Discord as well. Goodness gracious. There is breedable vibe. There is so much going on. Jiggle physics? Okay. Alright. You're talking about lagging. You're not talking about me. I don't have jiggle physics, alright? Definitely not talking about me. Yeah, I am not Jiggle King. There's no jiggle physics. Definitely talking about lagging. He can't be jiggly. Gray sweatpants and jumping jack shirt. That could be right now. I can make it happen. I could be right now. You're making a channel point for that clip right now? Yeah, take your pants off and jacket. Blink 182. It's one of my favorite albums. Only if he rocks some New Balances? No, man. The new old... So, speaking of which, I just watched a video. Gen Z... Is it Gen Z's? I don't know which one it is, which generation it is. But one of the generations, one of the newer generations, said that Air Force Ones are the new dad shoes. And I was blown away to hear that. You just have to put some gray sweatpants. That's what I'm saying. I could literally make this happen right now. Publish a fucking VOD, lag. Yeah, there you go. Lagging doesn't know what he's doing. Good, bury those forever. First off, Air Force Ones were great. Yeah, I think he deleted it, Gank. I think he deleted the VOD. He didn't not publish it. He just deleted it. Yeah, he like full send deleted it, is what he was saying in your chat earlier. What's in it? The VOD? You're talking about what's in the VOD? Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, I saw the POV. Is this the one? Is this the one for when Roy died? Yeah, I was so mad that y'all got off the res. And that's Roy dying, and then Wong. Yeah, that was great. All right, go ahead, leave, gang. Bye. Kiss keys now? Because you can step into them without the heel crushing? What is a kiss? Kizix? What the fuck is that? I've never even heard of that. What is Kizix? I have never heard of this in my life. You almost clipped the one where you read the wig hat. Yeah, I was dying. Love you like a million minus 9. Okay, gotcha. Thanks, Gank. Love you too. Pro slip resistant, hand free slip on shoes. That is like, that sounds like the epitome of a grandma shoe. Just saying. I never said I wasn't an old lady. That is true. That's fair. That's fair. Bold of you to assume I'm youthful. I mean, I'm old, so it makes sense. I'm old, so, you know, old people stick together, you know. Turn this light shining on my green screen. Yeah, that is definitely an old people shoe for sure. Don't even have to bend over to put it on. Just define old. When I am at the age that I technically could have someone in college right now. way older than me? How old are you, Wong? I am not 52. Fuck you, lagging. No. I am not. I am, 7. Same age as lagging. I'm the same age as lagging. You're both born in 89. Man, Wong, that is not way older. You made it seem like you were ancient. And you're 41. Gotcha. Yeah, so you would have been a senior when I was a freshman in high school. And Wong would have been going into college when I was a freshman in high school. You're all... Yeah, then you got Pete. Yeah, he's actually older. He just said it, like 50... What did he say? 50... something. I think he said 58. Am I right? I think you said 58. Somewhere you said that. I would have sold you overpriced drugs. Yeah. Yeah, here, kid. This will get you real good. Yeah, 58. That's what I thought you said. That's ancient. Yeah, he is 10 years older than me. He's actually, Pete, you're about the same age as my youngest aunt. So my youngest aunt is like 10 or 11 years old. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was 11 when I was born. No, Royd is younger. Like, Royd is... I think Royd's like 4 or 5 years younger than I am. It's not. My pet T-Rex would disagree with you. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, Royd's younger. I think Royd and Gank might be close to the same age. I think. I want to say they're like both like 4 or 5 years younger than I am. And then, like I said, lagging, he's the same age as me, except for he's an idiot and put his birth year in his fucking stream name, like an old person. When when you first create your email back on AOL, you put your year of birth in your fucking thing, or I did it too. I can't say shit. I fucking put, I can't even remember what my email is right now, but I remember it had like a bunch of just random like dates that would like correlate to something. You got subs on Gank going bald first due to having his hair so tight. I mean, I don't know, man. My hair's pretty damn thick, like all the way around, but it's slightly thin up top. I'm probably just gonna shave it all off. Fuck that. MySpace is coming back. I did see that. You're gonna have your top 8. You're gonna have your Paramore, and well, what else would you listen to? Lagging. You would have listened to Paramore, and you probably listened to. I think what were like the most just handsy music. Feature only shirtless men. There you go. I remember my buddies thought it was hilarious. Back in high school, my family, we had a computer, but it was the greatest computer. It was kind of beat up, but we had this like, piece of shit computer. But my buddy, he had like a little bit nicer computer, it was a little bit faster, and they had internet that was like DSL, and we still had dial-up. So I'd go over to my buddy's house, and we would all get on like Yahoo and listen to music videos on Yahoo, because that was the only place you listen to music back then. YouTube. And then we get on MySpace, and we'd all sit there and code our HTML of our fucking profile pic, like, code this out. And I remember my buddies thought it was hilarious. I had left it logged in, and I'd left, and I log in the next day because everybody was saying something about my MySpace page. And I'm like, what are they all talking about? You know? And they would make like little jokes, you know, and I didn't get the jokes. And then all of a sudden, sure enough, I get to my buddy's house. We log into MySpace, and he's just giggling. They had turned my entire background into like a shirtless Brad Pitt from like a GQ magazine shoot. And then there was like all my top 8 were like all the gay dudes in high school. Like it was like they changed, like they just added all the gay dudes in high school and then put them as my top 8. And then I forgot what music they put on, you know, something lagging probably listened to in high school. Yeah, it was great. Gotta love high school. And gotta love high school back then. Yeah, Tom doesn't own MySpace. He's not gonna be on MySpace lagging. No, that was your profile you made. Don't lie. Okay, you got me. Yeah, Tom doesn't have MySpace. He sold it for a lot of money. Tom made a very nice fortune back in like 2009. I hate Tom then. Yeah, I think the guys that own it now are like Tim and something else. Tim and something. It's these 2 guys that own it now. I mean, it's a company, but these 2 guys are like the main people of the company. Tom from Wish? Yeah, basically. It's like Tim and... I forgot the other owner. It's like Tim and something. Yeah, it's like Tim and Chris. No, Chris, that was the original owners. No, Tom and Chris were the original owners. Tim and Chris. Oh, okay. So a different Chris now owns it. Okay. So Tom and Chris. So there was Tom Anderson and Chris DeWolf. Those were the original owners in 2003. And then the current owners are Tim Vanderhook and Chris Vanderhook. They bought it in 2011. Yeah, it's so there's a power issue lagging. Yeah, there's a power issue. I haven't fixed it yet. I don't know what the fuck is causing it, but basically not enough power is going to my XLR, and it's causing these weird like staticky fade outs. I don't know what's causing it. I'm assuming it's just not enough power going into the XLR. I don't hear it anymore. It used to be really bad. It used to be so bad that like, yeah, the power supply, it's USB. It has to be USB. So it's USB from the XLR to the computer. Like it has its own power supply. That's not the issue. There's like a major power supply in the XLR, and then there is another USB. Yeah, so currently it's plugged into a 3.0. It's plugged into a 3.0, but I don't know if maybe the 3.0 is going bad. Like I don't know if it's like a failing 3.0 USB. It's currently in a 3.0. So are you in a closet? No, I'm not in a closet. I'm in my office at my house that used to be a bedroom. Maybe my hole could be corrupt. My hole? That's the choice of words you went with? Port. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, much better. Interesting choice of words to go with. I said what I said on purpose. Corrupt with dudes. All right, lagging. Just because that's what you do on a normal afternoon does not mean that that's what everyone does. All right. We are not you. All right. We are not you. All right. Ooh. Any port in a storm. don't get that one. I'm gonna be honest, Pete. You lost me on that one. But oh jeez, I just got a shit ton of photos. So everything's ready. Yeah, looks good. All right, talk about the yards there. All right, that looks good. My guy's sending me some photos. They're about to do a pour. They're sending me photos, make sure everything looks good. Can't win them all. Sometimes they crash and burn. It happens. Yeah, I was like, I don't get that reference. I'm gonna be honest. I'm in Louisiana. I'm in New Orleans. I live in New Orleans. Yes, I am also in the constant state of enlightenment. You lived in Metairie? Well, my office is right near Metairie. Well, not my house. My house is in New Orleans, but my main office is in Harahan. Yeah, I used to live in Metairie too. I lived in Metairie for a few years. You lived on the Wank? That's disgusting. Disgusting. Oh, and you lived in West Wego, one of the worst parts of the Wank. Disgusting. Ew. Ew. Of course, if you ask a couple of my workers, they would say it's the best bank. I have irreversible cooties, probably, especially from the water over there.
I'm digging myself out of this grave. I'm digging myself out of this graveyard. Nothing but misery and loneliness under this ground, surrounded by skeletons that were lost and never found, buried in complacency. But it's time for me to get out, and it's time to leave the dead things behind. I'm feeling my
What's your social security number real quick? Yeah, sure. It is go fuck yourself. All right, yeah, that's it. I have a couple employees that would say it's the best bank. You know, it's where all the good food is. First off, there's good food everywhere here. Louisiana is full of good food. There's so much good food. I think the West Bank does have good food, but I also think New Orleans has good food. I think Metairie has good food. I think Kinner has good food. Well, some of Kinner has good food. Who's in charge of benefits for the company? Me? I'm the owner of the company? We need to have a meeting. Oh yeah, do we? I have the wait. I think he's asking what health plans you offer. I have the best stuff for your company. It is beginning to sound like lagging is in insurance and looking for a sales commission. That's exactly what it sounds like. It 100% sounds like he's over here trying to fucking sell me some bullshit that I don't want. That's exactly what it sounds like. Got what you need. As he opens his coat pocket. What you need.
Just lying here on the floor. Cold towels, my feet against the door. How long have I been in this space? Arms over eyes, help me retrace. How did I become the doormat here? Memories spinning around my head seem pretty cavalier. Little by little you take control. It's a little uncivil how you're
Oh, speaking of health insurance, I just got a phone call from a random insurance salesman. That's fucking hilarious. Leaving me a voicemail for fucking insurance. Dude, the amount of fucking calls I get from the insurance salesman is ridiculous. Well, this is boring. I'm sorry, miss. This is just me chilling, chatting. I'm working. I can't show you what I'm working on because it has people's addresses and phone numbers and things, and I can't dox all my customers or my employees, but we're chatting. Welcome in, Mez. Welcome in. How are we doing? Pin gifted to dox your least favorite employee. That would be lagging since '89. Time to stream and work, but can never chat with me anymore. I'm gonna be honest. This is the first time I've ever worked and streamed, and it is not going great. I'm gonna be honest. I am struggling. I'm not getting any work done. Not getting any work done. Nah, I can't say I'm not getting any work done. I am getting some work done. But let's project.
already leaving
Yeah, I'll give you all of lagging since 89's information. I think he lives somewhere in like Virginia or something. Give you all his information. Too distracted? Yeah. It's killing me. Trying to keep up. Dallas Cowboys are your clients for real? That's what's wrong with you. Fucking disgusting. That is disgusting. And the Texas Rangers. Rangers I can deal with. But the Cowboys? I wouldn't even tell people that. Probably should keep that information yourself. It's disgusting. Yeah, I'm just saying, I wouldn't tell people that. I was born in Texas and don't like the Cowboys. Don't cry, Mez. Don't cry. I am here. I am here. I've been working a shit ton. I've just been all over the place. Oh, fucked up. Damn it. See, that's what streaming does. That messes you up and you make mistakes. Now I gotta fix it. What's up, Nub? What are we doing? What are we doing? Tonight's Friday, and I have not streamed multiple times this week. I'm really disappointed. I've missed multiple streams. I am not too busy for you. Oh my gosh. You're leaving for real? Hey, are you streaming? Isn't this about the time that you stream? Am I wrong? I feel like you do stream around this time. He abandons people all the time. I'm sorry that he does that. Just shut up. Shut up. Stupid. Fucking dumb. He's such a terrible person. He's always so busy being productive. It's disgusting that he does that. Wow. That's all I gotta say about that. Wow. Oh, man. At last, I caught a stream. You've been watching the VODs? Awesome, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not really gaming or anything, so you're not getting anything special out of this stream, but welcome in, bro. How are you doing? Yeah, we've been having a lot of fun, man. We've been playing some pretty fun games. We've had some fun clips. If you haven't checked out the YouTubes, you know, we've been having some pretty good clips. Some are boring, but some are good, you know. Definitely check it out. think the most recent clip isn't that great, but you know, it's content. But the VODs are on YouTube as well. I stream to YouTube and to Twitch. Does he always go out for milk and never come home? Yeah, that's basically me. That is 100% me. Yeah, I'll go through the lot, give you a little like and comment. I see a few. Awesome. Well, thank you, bro. That means a lot. It does help. The algorithm helps. I have TikTok, I have YouTube, I have Kick, Twitch. You know, I have them all. Instagram. I'm on them all. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I go out for milk all the time. Just to give you an idea, Pete, I started streaming in 20. Don't bother DMing him though. He never replies. I will say I suck at that. Because I never have. I never have notifications on, so I miss text messages. Oh my gosh, what did you put? Was this the same bullshit? Oh, I was just gonna say the same clip. Thank you, Lagging, for sending the exact same clip. Yes, awesome clips. I hate you. Yes, I do have a TikTok. I don't ever get on it. I just post videos. I don't even know how to use it, to be honest. But if you want to follow the Tick of Talks, love to have you. The same clips there, the same clips on YouTube, but you know. I wrote it 15 times in here and never replied to you. I'm too stuck in my ways, too old to do any socials, just Twitch and YouTube. Phone never stop night and day. Yeah, no, I mean my phone goes off. I have 100+ phone calls a day. 100, like, since we've been streaming. Okay? Since we've been streaming. I started streaming an hour and a half ago. So that would have been about 10:20. I have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 phone calls. So actually not that bad. 7 phone calls in the past hour and a half. Usually closer to like 10 an hour, give or take. Oh yeah, all my Discord notifications are completely off. Even my own Discord. Like I don't have any Discord notification because it just before it would just be ding 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 ding. It was just so annoying. So I have muted every Discord channel that I'm in. Yeah, every single one. And yes, Mez, I know, I'm terrible. I'm sorry. I Twitch too, but the doctors say it might be a pinched nerve. Yeah, just... yeah, I also do have awesome merch. I forgot. I just saw that notification just now, and I completely forgot I have merch. I did. I created a couple of shirts. I made a, my favorite one is the skull one with the ACES and holding a gun. It's called the ACES Wild Loaded Gun. Then I made a retro arcade. It was pretty cool. And then I did a wild tee, and I have a couple hats. Yeah. Forgot I had that. Well, I would say my last big stream, besides the ones I've been doing now, like I've been streaming now for about 2 months, almost 3 months now. Or is that what you're saying the last time you saw a proper stream? Because I was gonna say I've streamed after that for sure. But I do, yeah, the fundraiser stream was awesome. That was such a cool stream. That was such a cool stream. The mental health, we were doing the mental health awareness, the NAMI, National, what is it? Yeah, National Alliance of Mental Health, or Mental Illness. Yeah, NAMI, National Alliance of Mental Illness. That was really cool. That was a really cool fundraiser. I did that in collaboration with Leonhardt and Pocket Monster and a couple other major Pokemon, content creators. Who was calling? Register. I don't know who that is. Oh, okay. That was okay. Yeah. The last one. We always used to talk in the past year. Just nothing. I know, Mez. I'm sorry. It has been. If I could explain this year in a couple of sentences, it would be like chaotic, stressful, inconsistent. Those are all very good keywords. You do the St. Jude's recently? Yeah, great cause. St. Jude's is a great cause. I've done a few charity events with them as well back in the past. I did a... Yeah, no, business is, like I said, that's what this stream is. I'm literally working while doing this stream. So, yeah, business is good. It's just stressful. I had to do kind of a restart this year. That's also why, Mez, it's been really hard this year. Me and my business partner split at the beginning of last year, the beginning of 2025. So I started basically all over. I built my company up to like a $5 million company, and then we split, and then I started a whole new company, and now I'm trying to build this company up. Excuses in your opinion? I mean, it's fair, but it is a lot. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's been a lot. Jason. No, I didn't leave Jason. That's my current business partner. Yeah, Jason's my current business partner. But he's the inactive business partner. Yeah. I had another business partner for like 10 years. Yep. Life goes on with or without me. That's just life. The earth keeps on moving, with or without us. This year, so we're in our second year right now, and we're on pace to do 3 mil. So it took me 10 years to get my business to 5 mil with my previous business partner, and currently with this business we're already at 3 mil in 2 years. So we're growing way faster, but it's also a lot more chaotic and harder. It's a lot harder. Stretch. All right. Ugh. There we go. That's a pretty good stretch. You can definitely afford to look at these plans I got. Of course. Back to the sales pitch. Thank you for the now buy. Oh, that's why you redeem the stretches. You can definitely afford. Look at these plans I got. You fucking Nope, can't afford shit. I fucking hate you, bro. Obviously, this time around you'll know the path to 5. Well, yeah, it is. It does help. It does help knowing how to do the business already, for sure. My chest actually popped on that first stretch, the one that Mez did. Is like literally like cracked. Like right here in the sternum. Pretty good stretch. That stretch was the second one, the lagging one was lagging. Bunch of bullshit is what that one was. He likes having a good stretch for me. I mean, you like to stretch it. Lagging knows I like to stretch it too. Oh my gosh, are we just gonna... I need to put time out on that fucking thing. Jesus Christ. You can make a whole lot of new mistakes this time around, having learned from the previous mistakes. Yeah, no, I've definitely made some new mistakes. That is not a understatement. Like, definitely not an understatement. I've made some mistakes this time around that I did not make in the previous time. That have cost me. I would say the mistakes I made this time around. I mean, I don't know. You make mistakes consistently just in business. It happens. You know, you make things. You know, you think you're choosing one thing and then you choose the other thing, and it's not the right. I mean, that happens. That's just in business and life. But we made a mistake. We hired an in-house concrete crew. We're gonna. So usually we we would do subs for our concrete crews, and then we had in-house concrete crews. This time around I was trying to do no subs at all, so I was doing all in-house concrete crews. And my last in-house concrete crew, the most recent one that I created, was horrendous. And it was crazy because individually they were all super experienced concrete guys, but as a group they were fucking horrible. And they ended up costing me somewhere in the ballpark of about 100K, somewhere around there, out of our funds, just due to like mistakes, just different things, just different fuck ups, basically. Of course, obviously they're all fired now, but you know, mistakes happen, so it's just you gotta learn from them. Some of them are really bad, some of them are really good. Too many chiefs. I mean, it wasn't really a chief thing. Like, they knew who the foreman was. It's just they all had differences of opinion on like what is correct, and they would overthink things. And then the foreman just didn't speak up. Like that was the issue. Like the foreman just didn't assert enough, you know. So. Very experienced guys. They all really, really great, super, you know, good experienced individuals, but they just made way too many mistakes. And I tried to keep helping them, like, okay, well, let's not do that again. Let's do this and listen to the foreman. You know, he blah 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 blah, and then it just never worked. Just never worked. But yeah, too many egos for sure. For sure. And I think since I let them go, none of them have been consistently hired. Like, I think that they've all, like, rotated jobs. Stu is owed a stretch? Oh, I must have missed that. Oh, that's right, I did. I literally commented about it. I apologize, Stu. I will give you a stretch. Just gonna hold it. Let that tension come out. And sorry, I saw the stretch, but I missed it at the same time. Yeah, no, like I said, The biggest one that they made, the worst one that they made, was there was a concrete pour that we were doing on a driveway in a pretty high-end neighborhood. You know, most of the houses in the neighborhood were $1 million plus. I'd like a different stretch. That's on the OnlyFans stream, all right? That's not on the Twitch stream. You have to catch me on the OnlyFans. We had a concrete pour that we were doing in a pretty high-end valued neighborhood, and the guys just did they made too many mistakes. You know, it was a hot day, so whenever you have a hot day and you're doing concrete, you have to pour. That's all the houses in NOLA. Well, this was in Slidell, so this was on the water in a higher area of Slidell, higher end area of Slidell. And so we were doing a driveway, and the guys, when it's hot, you have to pour very quickly, but you also have to take your time in the sense of you can't get ahead of yourself. So what they were doing was pouring quickly, which is what you're supposed to do when it's hot, but then they were also getting too far ahead of themselves, and so they weren't able to catch up. And so what happens is you get what's called hot concrete, which is basically where the concrete is curing faster than you can work it. And then what happens is you just have to demo it out and redo it, which is never a good thing. So that's what ended up happening. We ended up having to demo a driveway that we had poured. So we lost tens of thousands of dollars on that job. And then, like I said, we had to re-pour it again. So that was not fun. 4 years, 4 months, and 1 day. So it's crazy that 4 years ago is when I did my first beginning of doing Pokemon breaks. Because I started on this channel. I started on the ACES Wild channel. You used to do asphalt and little concrete before sales yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing concrete now for 12 years. No, 11 years. 11 years. And before that, I was doing I was in law enforcement. I was a deputy in law enforcement in Tennessee. I'm from Tennessee. I grew up in Tennessee. I was born in Texas, but I grew up in Tennessee. I spent most of my life in Tennessee. I came to Louisiana 11 years ago. Asphalt, I'll stay away from. Fuck that. You're watching some blokes struggle to remember to breathe. Not sharpest tools, but they do a great job. I'm assuming if you're watching a content creator that's on YouTube, there's one particular one that I know that I'm not a fan of. The owner's a dick. He constantly yells at his guys. He constantly gets onto them. How I say Louisiana, New Orleans. Yeah, I am not from here originally. I don't have a Louisiana accent. I don't even have a Tennessee accent. I don't even have a Texas accent. I don't sound like anything like my family. Yeah, Stu. I'm assuming you're talking about. There's a particular content creator. He's on YouTube. He's pretty famous for doing concrete, but I cannot stand him. I don't like the way he runs business. I don't like the way he talks to his employees. I do not like the way he does a lot of things. I've seen him literally yell at his son for a mistake that really ultimately was his own fault. You're leaving, Mez? Okay. All right. Well, thank you for being here. I'm not streaming much longer. I'm probably going to raid out soon so I can actually get some real work done. Big Mexican fellow learning difficulties is his cash cow. No, maybe it's not. I don't think this dude was Mexican. I think he's a white guy. Oh, I'm sorry I'm boring you. I apologize. Just show up on the OnlyFans stream and you won't be bored. Loved when drivers would pull up with a slump so thick you could stand on top of it and could hardly work it. That literally just happened recently, lagging. Owner is white. Okay, no, so that is... Okay, no, that is the same guy then. Yeah, it's a white guy that owns it. I do, Mez. Oh, do I not anymore? Is it gone? Is it gone? I thought it was still active. I don't know. Drop the link. Yeah, it was yeah, it's a white guy, and he has like this. Okay, it's got to be the same guy. It's got to be the same guy. No lag. It's mine. Yeah, it's got to be the same guy. But yeah, no, I literally just had a fucking for 2 or 3 days ago that was so fucking like super thick. It was stupid. Like, and I kept telling the dude add water, and he's like, "Well, you're only pouring," because it was a small pour. It was like a 3-yard pour. He's like, "Well, you're only pouring 3 yards. I don't want to add too much water." I'm like, "Bro, you're pouring rocks out. Like, this isn't concrete." He does shout, but not sure they understand enough English. Just dog barking. Yeah, that's got to be him. That's got to be him. If it's the same guy, I'm pretty sure. And he has, like I said, I think his son. I think he has 2 sons or just 1 son that works for him also. He typically, the thing I don't like about him is normally when you're the owner of the company and you're like leading the company, one, you don't want to be barking. Like, that is like the last thing you want to be doing, especially in like construction, because it's already high tension. Everybody's hot. Everyone's exhausted. There's a lot of shit going on. Barking orders doesn't make things better. Lag once you're, well, he already had it. He stole it. He raped me the other day. He came in my stream. And then he came. Guys could easily get hurt. Josh, shut the fuck up. If only I knew a guy that had insurance to keep people from getting hurt. It is wild. No, shut up. I do not swing that way, Bez. You know that's not true. You know that's not true. I definitely don't swing that way. But yeah, it just, like I said, just had a fucking pour, man. It was way too fucking thick. Literally, dude, he was pouring rocks at the fucking chute. No, he definitely does. You gotta watch him. You gotta watch lag. Yeah, Mez, you support. Tonight, what are we streaming tonight? What is our group streaming? I don't even remember what's on my calendar. Let me pull up my calendar. Oh, did I not post my calendar? What am I doing? I didn't post my calendar this week. What am I doing? Okay, tonight was supposed to be sand, and then sand tomorrow. I don't know if that's still true. It might be sand and sand. Make him pay for it. Yeah, don't give it to him for free. Hell no. Must have made a racket spinning on Lori. What's that mean? Stu, sorry. Must have made a racket spinning on Lori. According to the statistics, ACES only has to say no 3 more times before he's likely to say yes. Gotta rub that lamp. Just hear me out. I'm here to protect your company. I love you. And wouldn't want something to happen to good old buddy. Yeah. Except for I'm the owner and I don't even have insurance on myself. All right, I just have regular medical insurance. Yeah, I don't have any workers' comp bullshit. That's on my employees. I don't need workers' comp on me. When am I gonna get hurt standing up from my desk or stepping out of my truck? It's funny, married men will say the most sus things. Yeah, you're super sus. You're king of sus. Must have made a racket spinning. Oh, is that what Lord means? Concrete? That's because they marry the wrong people. Fair, fair. You know, lagging meant to marry a man. That is very true. It's very true. No, don't say that. That's like a red flag to a bull. Yeah, no, lagging will say some super sus things, but I think he's closeted. That's what it is. Trying to get Aces to be a side piece, but he won't. You can't afford me. Too expensive, said lagging. I have expensive tastes. Get out of here, lagging. Shoot. Oh, that's funny. I have all these customers that I'm supposed to be working on. This whole list of freaking customers I'm supposed to be working on. And I haven't done shit. She getting jealous? Yeah, you're over here trying to steal her future side piece. You wish you were a customer? I am working on my customers. That is very true. You married, Aces, or anything? Yes, yes, I am married. He is, unfortunately. Good that you haven't done shit. It would have been helpful to clean your chair. Yeah, no, I haven't shit my chair today. This time. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Who knows? I was about to say, give this woman the D, bro. She also is in the UK. Too good for me. Yeah, she's all the way in the UK, sir. How long have I been married? Too long. I have I got married in 2014, 2014. God, I can't even remember now. I think it's 2014. '15. He don't even know, typical man. No, I mean, I actually am usually the one that remembers. I just, my brain is, I haven't slept much. It's been a lot. Congrats, 9 years here. She said heartbroken. No kids. No kids. Absolutely no kids. I have animals. About as close to a kid that I have. 11 years too long. Yeah, no kids. You got kids, Lightning? I know you have a dog. Do you have kids? I've never heard you talk about kids. Ten-year-old boy. It's awesome. I'm sure it is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna have kids. Yeah, I don't know. I did just become an uncle. My youngest sibling, my sister, she just had her first baby. Oh, yeah, yeah. Good thing that they're protected with your insurance coverage. It's so fucking stupid. So stupid. Yeah, good thing that they're covered. I'm glad that they're covered. So do you do, I'm like, are you doing, not that I fucking care. Do you, are you doing like short-term disability? Like, are you like an Aflac? I didn't say I don't want kids. I don't think I'm gonna have kids. Yeah, I never said I didn't want kids. I would love to have kids, but I don't think I'm gonna have them. There's a difference. You're wearing him down. Funny thing is, Pete, he's not wearing me down because I literally run the sales division in my company, and I hate salesmen. I'll have one with you. I mean, what? You're gonna be the recipient of the donation. Yeah, I can't fucking stand salesmen. And it's funny, my office knows that I'm like very hard on salesmen, so they will purposely like send the salesman to my phone just to hear me like tell them no. They just love it. They love to hear me tear down the salesman and make them feel horrible. And I'm literally a salesman in my company. No, cancer, heart, accident, pays no money, not the hospital, not tied to your work. You don't use it. You pay you $250 and you'll do my payroll? Yeah, I actually don't do my own payroll. Yeah, I have a payroll company that does it. Yeah, I just gotta submit. I already submitted it. Payroll was submitted. Or everybody's already paid. I'm scheduling customers. So every Friday, so the Friday of payroll. Yeah, the Friday of payroll, I schedule customers. So I go through, basically, so I have commission salesmen. I have a team of 4 guys that go out and sell jobs. And so after payroll, after I've approved that the sale is legit, and they did what they were supposed to do, I go through and I start scheduling all of those customers. And they sold a shit ton. They just, like, on Thursday and Friday last week alone, they sold like 10 jobs just on Thursday and Friday. So I have a shit ton of jobs. You're being a troll. send you 50, you'll still send OnlyFans? Thought you already sent it. I'm sure no is the polite way of saying it on stream. Yes, no is the polite way that I say to the salesman. Yes. It's very polite. But yeah, no, I do. I have a payroll company. I send my payroll off to every 2 weeks. I did, and you ignored it. I didn't ignore it. I didn't ignore it. I think I still have it somewhere. I copied it. I don't know where I put it. It's there somewhere. Yeah. Well, the thing is you're still trying to sell it. Yeah, cancer, heart. So like I said, it is similar to like an Aflac type thing. Because we had I had an Aflac representative and I had another insurance representative. I can't remember her name. They came over because we were offering. It was like a bunch of just different extras that the employees could add because it's no cost to the employer. So it was like short-term, long-term, all these different like accidentals. There was like a bunch of stuff that they can add to their. It was like a benefit that the company's adding, but then there's no cost to the company because it's coming straight out of their paycheck. So it was cool. I mean, we were going to offer it, but really no one signed up. Like none of my employees signed up. So it was like a waste. And I felt bad for the guy because like he came in, wasted his whole day. All my employees came out. I have just under 20 employees, and they all came out, and none of them signed up. Not a single one. So I felt bad for the guy because he kept calling back. Anybody gonna sign up? No, sorry. But if he said yes, you wouldn't knock him back, right? If I said yes, I never say yes. If that's what you're saying. I never say yes to sales. I'm actually terrible with sales. Especially the mall salesmen, like the worst ones, the little kiosk mall salesmen that try to come up and try to sell you bullshit. I walk right by them. Like I don't even acknowledge that they exist. And then they get upset. It's still not even close to what we do. We're the only company that gives money back. I've been to so many enrollments, they like, no one gonna get it. I walk out with 90% sold. Yeah, sure. So you're like a timeshare. When the mall kiosk people walk up to me and start trying to sell me stuff, I immediately say, if you suck my dick, we can talk. That's a good one. I like that one, Lip. I like that one. Yeah, see, I say yes to Mez all the time. Shall I come to America? I mean, Lagging said you have to stop there first. Pretty sure he was asking you to stop there. I think that's what he was asking. He was asking for the link earlier. Wild. Win the mall. That's funny. That's really funny. I really like that. Drop the link. Lagging's like, I want to know. Let me in. Let me in. Oh. How much stuff along with a smile did you walk out with the mall with? I walk out with nothing. I am terrible. That's why I don't like going to the malls. I can't stand mall kiosk people. Here, I know y'all probably don't have it there, but so we have like Walmart, our major grocery store. They literally, like we'll have people for like internet and phone be sitting in the middle of the fucking aisle while I'm trying to shop for fucking groceries. My dog is barking in the background. I can hear her barking. She is upset at me right now. She is literally barking at me. I don't know if y'all can hear her. She is going off. She is really mad at me right now. Because I said I should be ending stream soon. I need to go take her for a walk. She's barking at me like, bastard, I am ready to take a walk. She is yelling at me right now. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead. I guess we are going to go ahead and raid out. I thank y'all for being here. Could y'all at least, for this time being, if y'all could all help and just, we're going to raid out to other Just Chatter and show them some love. And I will be back later tonight to stream. So, all right. One more stretch. Oh. All right. You're getting the stretches in. You're getting the stretches in. I'm gonna start pitching in streams till I get banned. It's so funny to me. I mean, it is funny. I'm not gonna lie. I was laughing. We have that in our shopping centers, but they aren't aggressive in their approach. But not in this. Yeah, they're literally like in the shopping centers, but we also have some in like our grocery stores, and that is so fucking annoying. Like Sam's Club, Walmart, Target has like the perfume people. Yeah, stretch that exactly. Just for you, lagging. I had to remember what my camera was on. I was gonna do this one, and then I had to remember it was that one. No, don't say bye. Hold on, you gotta help me raid out. Help me raid out, please, 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 please. Let me raid out real quick. Yeah, we'll raid out to this. Wait, no, he's not chatting. I thought he was just chatting. He's not just chatting. Who else we got? Who do we have? Who do we have? Yeah, we'll go raid this person. But anyways, thank y'all so much. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for coming over from Ganks Raid. Thank you for the follows that I did get today. I'm going to say Gank Raid with Party of 16. Lady Danger, thank you for the follow. Sunshine Robin, thank you for the follow. Thank y'all so much. We will be live later today. I think we're playing Sand. So I'd love to see y'all in there. We're going to be bullshitting. I don't know what else we're playing. I know I just checked the schedule, but I feel like they played Sand the past couple of days, so I don't know if we're playing Sand today. But thank y'all so much. If you could, let's go show this raider some love. And let's, yeah, I'll see y'all later tonight. Adios.